Hi, hello YouTubers. This is a review of a Bruiceweiart ukulele inspired by Peter Mack's opening of his mya-moe ukulele on YouTube a few days ago. Anybody who has researched the purchasing of a ukulele on eBay has come across Bruiceweiart as a seller from Vietnam. I have purchased a custom-made ukulele. It's just arrived. I'm going to do a review of it here, and I want to really give everybody out there in YouTube land a sense of what this instrument is like. This is how it comes boxed. Nothing too special. No green packing peanuts from Peter. The ukuleles come in a nice little gig bag. Nothing too special. A little soft case bag. And I will be honest, this has already been opened. I have already seen this, and I've done a little bit of work on the ukulele, but I'll kind of talk through that when we get there. This is the instrument. It's a custom tenor ukulele. I don't know if you can see the inlay on that. There's inlay in the neck. There's inlay on the sound hole around the rosette, and I've got some detailed inlay on the back here. When I pulled this out of the box, the first thing that I did was run my fingers across these inlays to get a sense of how they were, and they are absolutely perfect. There isn't a single joining ridge up and down the neck here. This is absolutely perfect inlay. You might not be able to see the different colors, but it is 100% perfect. The joinery where the neck meets the body, again, is absolutely perfect. The bridge, there are no gaps in the wood. You probably can't quite see the detail along there, but from a cosmetic point of view, certainly looking at the construction, there is nothing wrong with it at all. There's a nice little arch across the back here, so that's perfect. The seams are absolutely spot on. When you look down the neck, there's an ever so slight bobble on around the 14th fret, where the neck kind of goes like that, but it's you can only see it if you absolutely spy down the neck, and it makes no difference whatsoever to the playing of the ukulele. What I have done with this already is I have lowered the strings at the nut by about 1 millimeter, just because I preferred it a little bit lower than the way it came set up from Bruiceweiart, and I pulled the saddle out and I've lowered that a tiny little bit as well. The ukulele comes with brand new Aquila strings, which are still in the process of stretching out, so unlike Peter's, it wasn't in tune when I got it. And if you just listen to how the thing sounds, it's a very good ukulele for strumming. It's not the best for finger picking if that's what you're into. For me, the width of the neck at the nut is just a little bit smaller than I would like it to be for that kind of playing. I've got a Pono ukulele as well, which has got a much wider nut, which makes the finger picking that little bit more comfortable. But from the point of view of how the thing sounds, it's absolutely beautiful. Clearly, I am not a professional ukulele player. If you're looking at purchasing one of these, certainly from first impressions, I would recommend Bruce. I know that on the net, if you do any research on these, there are some people who criticize them for drying out. What you will read is that the wood dries out. There is a complaint or criticism that the wood hasn't completely dried. Certainly looking at this instrument, I can see no evidence of that whatsoever, and I would suggest that as long as you keep it hydrated by using either a hydrometer or as as Anthony Glynn down in Australia does. He puts a wet sock, he drapes them over the strings, which will work as well. There's no reason that this thing should dry out and become problematic. But what I'm going to do, YouTubers, is I am going to do another review on this ukulele, this very instrument, in a month's time. And then again 2 months after that. That should be long enough to know that if this thing is going to dry out, if there is going to be a problem with it, we should be able to tell the world what the deal is with it. Personally, so far I'm very, very happy with the ukulele. I couldn't ask for anything more. This particular instrument came from Vietnam. I ordered it on the 12th of January. It arrived on the 26th of February, so just a little over a month. It is entirely custom. It's my own design. I mean, I picked the body shape from Wii. I chose all my own inlays, designs. Door to door, from Vietnam to my front door, the cost was $305 US. So for me, that was well worth it for an instrument of this quality. It's not the loudest, but I think part of that's because there's a cutaway here as opposed to a full body. But it absolutely does the trick. And if you just want to strum away, you know, it's a beautiful little ukulele. So that's what I'm going to say for now. I will leave it there. Pete, hi. Just want to say hello. Thank you very much once again for your video the other day. It really did make my day, and I hope this does it even half justice of yours. Thank you very much, guys. See you in a month.